bells in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Late on your homework? No one, not even you. Right now.
Bombarda. Accio. Levioso. Descendo. Levioso.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Caborso. Confringo.
I'm not ready for Professor Black.
What's this one about? Ah!
Aloha Mora. Confringo.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
The bells must be upstairs. Aloha Mora. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions?
I thought I could count.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio!
It's another massive one!
Descending! Confront! Glacier! Defender!
What is going on with them?
Bombada! Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Fuipas and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Revelio.
That's it. What that is the one.
Accio. Revelio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio. Accio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Beautiful. You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda!
where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what floopers and gnomes do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. We can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. Always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Bust the high wing!
What are you up to now?
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? With his car, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confront him! I wonder where these pipes go.
Show yourself, ooh, little moon.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Aloha Mora. Bombarda! Confringo! That was a close one. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. to learn the error of your ways. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I can get to ramp up before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Bombarda.
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
You've made a mistake. Stop right there. How unfortunate for you.
Expelliarmus!
Immigrants, do you? What have you done?
Imperio!
on another adventure, are we?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Huh. Revelio. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Expelliarmus. And no one to share in my... Revelio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Merlin himself would be proud.
What? Ray? I'd say we know who to leave at home minding the oven. I know, I'm not
Expelliarmus!
use the dark. Fetch more! Had enough?
Crucible!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus!
Thought you could hide in It's the one. What have you done? Bombard, look up. Now you've gone too far. Electricity. Expelliarmus. Now where did it go? That all you got? Leviosa.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. I should investigate.
Where your guts were gone. What a silly.
Stop that right now. Barely felt anything at all. You're done thinning our ranks. Dark magic, eh? Yeah, that's mine. This is your first journey. Now you've gone too far.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
better than you know where to.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Lumos. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos. 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 That's that. Settled.
Ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. You'll pay for destroying us! Extenuous attack! It isn't Laura Treadwell's impression. You won't just...
fog blighted us a bit, I'll agree. Nonetheless, we have... What was that sound?
Ah, so... Expulsor! What do you need me to do? I could use a... We had plans for that. Not you puppets!
Ready to face me?
Your horse is still not goblin. Well, they're here, but then it's out.
Expulsor!
This'll liven things.
Knew you would do.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a
Rise and fight.
Calf has more.
Coming.
Glacier, defender.
You regret that.
Did you hear? Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
I'd be impressed.
You will pay.
You come to the wrong place, John.
Thought you could hide from me, didn't you? Takes gumption to steal a stolen hippogriff. You heard of Expelliarmus. It's the one who took the goblin out. I know that, Charlie.
I think not. Oh, this little marionette! Poking about the tracks of a stray. Need to let his trail stop smouldering.
Bombarder! Shame nobody saw that. I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Who lived here, I wonder?
This is almost... Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
This looks intriguing.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. I need your help, friend. Slow down now. There we go. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Time to go a little quicker. Faster! Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
What you had there? Confringo!
Better luck next time.
It's you, Confringo! That woman, isn't it? One fixated on Merlin. Shouldn't let another man.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Oh, Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Body fairly! Reductor! Confringo! Oh, still you little maggot! Reductor!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Would you be needing? Are you even trying?
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. Time for you all to clear out.
That goblin helm, Milford. Rookwood, don't go down easy.
No need to race now, my friend.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. Should have joined me. Well done for a child.
No more
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expelliarmus!
impressive.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus! Benito!
Still no match for me.
Expelliarmus!
You're a bit guilty with your skills on.
Bombarda!
Hang on!
Accio!
Stop that!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Descendo!
Stand and fight me.
Confringo!
Will you hold still?
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Back bubble. Knew you were still hanging about. You're easier to stop than an eruption.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Descendo!
You're only delaying the inevitable. Come on, you're free.
Confringo!
Stand and fight me. Will you hold still? Coward. Get out of this alive.
Expelliarmus!
You've made a claim. How delightful. Come. It should be fun.
Leviosa! Confringo!
To your knees.
Potato! Confringo!
That's the best you can do, isn't it? Oh, this is getting fun.
Expelliarmus!
Such agility.
Confringo! Potato! Survive long.
Perhaps we'll give up.
Incendio!
Coward.
Expelliarmus!
Let it display. Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo! Stupefy! You're gonna have to stop.
Potato!
Bombard! Will you hold still?
Caprigo!
Blaze!
Blast you!
Is that all they're teaching in school these days? Stupid one! Thought you had me there. Leviosa! I refuse to be treated in this manner! Really? Confringo! Confringo! Are you even trying?
Personal.
Accio! Bombarda! I'm just warming up.
Stand and fight me!
Incendio! It's actually quite beautiful. Incendio! Look what you've done! You uncourage! Was that going to be an attack of some sort? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Better next time! Compressor! You haven't got a friend!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Revelio.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio.
They come after me. They'll rest in 10 graves. What was that?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
You try, cunt! What's that? What in murder's name?